All right, now, so this thing really first is really printed. So we working with XRP tonight, and I got a couple indicators that I got going on. Got some oscillators going on here, and crazy part is that my indicator, it triggered over here. I did a sale earlier. I did a move right about here. Saw this bear flag printed out, so I took a short. Made a quick little profit on here. It's my indicator that let me know that it was market was XRP was overbought. So I jumped in at that position. Now I was been waiting for it to become oversold, and that finally printed over here, but I missed it because I was trying to set up this stream. So yeah, so right now I'm just waiting to get in. I'm waiting to get back in. I feel like I kind of missed this entry. By the way, what I'm using to get in the market is BloFin. BloFin is really cool because what you can do is that you can work with leverage. So you can see here, I'm doing a 35x on XRP. You can do actually any of these. You could do 1x to 50x. If you don't know about leverage with futures trading with crypto, basically that's multiplying your earnings or your profit, but it also multiplies your loss and creates this thing called liquidations. So these are very risky, so this is definitely not financial advice. This is just what I do as a hobby, and I wouldn't recommend people doing any high leverage trades because you can lose everything in seconds, especially if you don't have a stop loss in place. So yeah, so this is where I'm doing my trades. So on the screen, this is one of my smaller accounts that I'm just going to put on for the stream so that we don't have all my other stuff out there. But yeah, but what's really cool about XRP is not XRP, but BloFin is the fact that you can get in and then you can actually move your position. And like, for example, if you want to do a limit in or a limit out, you can actually move position up and down so that like you can sort of trail it yourself. I'll show that to you once I get in. But you'll see it's a pretty cool app. And also there's no KYC, and you should be able to get in most of the states. You don't have to do any VPN. I know New York, it's not allowed in New York. I don't know where else, but New York is pretty strict anyway. Yeah, so for the most part, no KYC, pretty cool. You do get some limits. I think you're allowed to withdraw like 20,000 per day, something like that. But yeah, if you guys decide to get in the description, I have a link with the referral, and you get a bonus for getting in, a welcome bonus. And the welcome bonuses depend on how much you deposit. So just to give you a heads up on that. Same thing, same way it worked for me when I first got in. Um, you know, the more you deposit, the bigger your bonus. But you got to make sure that you go in and activate those bonuses. That's a mistake that a lot of people make. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys this. So that's what I'm going to be actually trading on. Oh, look at this. Look at this. While I was showing you guys that, I missed out on this. So this is an entry that I'm pretty much look like I completely missed out on. So let's look at this. Yeah. So I would have entered probably right about here. I would have entered probably right about here because the indicator came up here, so I wouldn't get in right here. I would want to get in the next candle. Yeah, so I probably would have got in here. And so let's take a look at how much I missed out on. So probably right here. I'm gonna use my finger. I was using my pen. Much easier when I use my finger. So probably right about here. So far, Lord. So about 62%, 0.62%. Now, that's 0.62% move here. But if you remember, I'm doing leverage at 35x. So how you'd figure out how much money you'd make, you do 35x times 0.62%. And that would give you your actual amount of how much you would make. Now I'm on an iPad, so I can't remember if we got calculator on the iPad. I think we do. Did we get that? I know before there was no calculator on the iPad. But I'm doing it on my phone right now. So if we go 0.62, let me see, 0.62 times 35. So that would be 21.7% I would have made on that move just off of this indicator. And so there's a couple things that come into play with this. Is not just simply this indicator. There's of course technical analysis that goes along with this whole thing. Something that I'm thinking about putting a little short video about and showing you guys how I set up all my indicators. And I have multiple screens, so this is just screen number one. So right now, let's go to this other screen. So over here, so I got a split screen going on here. So we got the 15-minute on the right and the 5-minute chart on the left. Now I'm looking here, trying to see what we have available. Over here, you see a lot of short liquidity going on. So if it gets down here, got potential to get picked up. Let's see, we got a fair value gap right here. So if it pulls back, it could get a little boost to go up because they're green. But we got some red fair value gaps up here. So that's the potential of it going up here first to pick these up. So it can go as high as 35, 235, pick those up before it comes back down. Now, we see here down on the MACD, things are starting to turn around for the 15-minute window. But over here on the 5-minute window, you can see that they were already green. We're already above the histogram over here. So now we're looking to see if this could get above the histogram line, if the signals could get above that. So over here on the 5-minute window, we got quite a few green fair value gaps going on. So yeah, we could go down as low as 231.50 over here because they want to pick all those up before they shoot back up. Over here on the right side, we got a couple more green fair value gaps will cause it to go up before it pushes down. So my problem is, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna go up some more, but I don't like to get in now because I feel like I've missed the boat, because I should have been in somewhere around here, which would have been 232. Right now it's 233.64. I mean, we do have room to go up. It could try to go all the way back up here to 236. Let me see what we got going on. Let me go over here. Let me go to my fib. All right. So over here on the fib. Okay. So we still got this fib out here. So let me stretch this out. All right. So see over here. Was this earlier? Oh yeah, this was earlier. That's the one I got in earlier. All right. So now that we're looking at the fib view, we can tell that it's trying to get to the 382. It can reach up to the 382. And prior to that, it was halfway there. So now let me see. Let me turn my VWAP back on. So where are we on the VWAP? Okay, so there's a couple things going on here. Let me see, where's my... Is this the 200? Yeah, it's 200. Okay. So we got a couple things. So right here, going across, that's the 200 EMA. The yellow is the 9 EMA, and the blue is the 20 EMA. Then this green is the VWAP, the middle of the VWAP, and then up here this is the top VWAP. This is the resistance, the upper VWAP, and down here the lower support VWAP. So as you can see right now, this is playing towards the VWAP, middle VWAP, which happens to also run across the 200 EMA. So that's pretty strong where it's bouncing off right now. If it can crack this, then we can shoot up here to 236.50 and beyond, maybe cracking that upper resistance. Yeah, I really feel like I missed this opportunity because I would have just jumped in. I could have made money from here to here, and that would have been enough for me. I'll just look for quick scalps, and then I'm good. Why is this showing the 15 twice? Okay, so let me change this. This is all right. That's better. Yeah. So see, I got my indicator here to buy, and that's the one I missed out on. All right. I'm just curious. I know we're trading XRP, but I'm gonna check out Solana. Solana looks very similar. Difference is their 200, Solana's 200 EMA is all the way up here, and Solana's trading above their middle VWAP, and they pretty much cracked their resistance. So they're in a different situation as far as location. It's just the action itself looks very similar because, you know, the top crypto pretty much moves the same way. Now, if you notice something, you'll notice that this says XRP USDT with a P at the end. The reason why is because you notice this is with the P because that's a perpetual contract. So perpetual contract and the regular contract is slightly different. You'll see that's probably about like a I don't know 30 fractions away from each other. It's because when you're trading perpetual contracts, you're not actually trading the asset itself. So if I want to trade, do a spot trade on XRP, I would be trading this one, which says XRP Tether. But this one here, you'll notice that it says Ripple USD Tether Perpetual Contract. And this one is specifically for BloFin. If you look under the name, you'll see BloFin. You want to be able to know exactly what you're trading on your chart and want to match. Back in the days, I used to make the mistake and I used to trade, for example, XRP, which is the spot one, while I'm looking at the spot one on trading view, but I'm actually trading the perpetual contract, and that's not good. Just because sometimes you get confused with your numbers, and you get your exits wrong and your entries wrong. So you want to go add that. So it's real easy though, because when you do a search, you do, for example, you do XRP, USDT, and then you put a dot P at the end, and you'll see all the different perpetual contracts from different, exchanges. So you got Binance has their own, Bybit, MEXC, BitGet. Then you see I have BloFin. So you see the BloFin one right here. But if I had any of the other ones, I would choose that. But you can pretty much see them all. So that's how you find the perpetual contracts. So it's that. So now XRP is doing a little pullback, which we expected. Let's see. Go back over here so we can see what's pulling it back. So we got a bunch of stuff over here. All this is supposed to, it's supposed to be used to eventually push it up. So there's a lot. There's a lot of fair value gaps on the left side on the 5-minute chart. On this 15-minute chart, we got a bunch of red fair value gaps. So, I'm trying to see what, based on the MACD, it really looks like we're going down, because you can see that the bars are getting light on the 5-minute on the MACD. They're going from green to light green, and then on the other side, the 15-minute, they're going up. Let me see. It's pretty close. Let's go back over here. Let's see. Let's see. Really interesting. I'm gonna look around. Let's see.